My name is Diana Nyad. Back in the 1970s, when I was young, I was a prominent long-distance swimmer. I set a number of world records. I was the first woman ever to swim around Manhattan Island. And at the end of my career, when I was 30, I swam the longest swim in history from the Bahamas, the island of Bimini, to the shore of Florida. And I'm now 60 and haven't swum a stroke anywhere for 30 years, until last year. And I got in my head that I wanted to do the swim that I didn't do back in my 20s. I tried it, Cuba to Florida. Now, all these years later, here I am with this endeavor sort of looming large in front of me. It's a long, long way. It may take 60 to 65 hours of continuous swimming. This swim is tough enough, looking at all the logistics, looking at the navigation of the Gulf Stream, looking at how to protect from the sharks, getting the government licenses approved from both Cuba and the United States, getting myself trained for it. The jellyfish and the Portuguese men of war are just as big a problem as the sharks are. Could keep you from doing it with a massive sting. And then, as I'm preparing, in the month of April, I see, as the whole world does, the oil spill. Believe me, I care about the people where it's affected directly, in the panhandle of Florida and Alabama and Louisiana, very much, and more so than my little swim. My little swim has been close to teetering on, maybe not happening, because of the oil spill. There's still a lot of oil in the Gulf of Mexico. It's still ruining the beaches. It's still ruining the wildlife along that whole Gulf stretch. And a hurricane, a misbehaving hurricane, an unpredictable storm, could pull things down to the south and still jeopardize the coral reefs and the fish and the fishermen and everybody else from Havana to Key West and all the way up the Atlantic seaboard. If we don't get our act together and start being able to reuse our natural resources and use clean resources instead of just consuming as much as we can without any care to what's not going to be left, we're going to be in full-blown crisis where people will not have enough fresh water to drink and they won't have clean air to breathe. We are degrading the planet in a hurry. I don't think it's too far-fetched for me to say that there's a message in my swimming where the ocean is still clean, that we better not just go in and clean up disasters, but try to set regulations so that we protect the future. The world is 4/5 ocean and water, and so we're sort of out of sight, out of mind. We don't realize that most of the creatures on this planet are living underwater in the ocean. We're the rare examples who are living up above, walking around on land. And I probably think that more than most people, I'm in tune with that and appreciate it. And when I'm out there, I don't feel like a fish. I don't have gills and I'm not going to sprout them, but I do feel some sort of simpatico with the beings in the ocean, like I'm in their territory. I'm not there to beat the ocean. I'm just trying to be accepted by it and obey its rules.